Hey guys, so I was walking to my nearby gas station. I saw this Mountain Dew that I don't think I've ever tried before. Looks pretty interesting to me, so I was like, you know what? Okay, let me try it. So I got it. But then I remember something I was going to do for a TikTok video a long, long time ago, and I said I was going to talk about a certain superhero again to give you guys a more longer explanation. The reason why I feel like it was fair for me to put him in my universe, and that is infinity. Not for infinite powers, but he has infinite energy. So let's talk about him. One, I have had so many days to think about him to the point where I have thought about removing some energy powers because he has every single basely energy of base ability, but I did want to remove two off of the roster. Well, a few. One, I am removing his ability, I'm removing energy breathing, basically able to use energy to breathe in space. Do not ask me how that works. I still don't know how that works. I'm removing that, more because he has the helmet. So makes no sense to give him that. Number two is that I am also removing his moving an ability the from the Marvel's movie, so he will not be able to phase through objects. There will be no phasing. And number two, I am also removing the basic ability of absorbing energy since he has infinite energy, so there's no reason for him to absorb anymore. Now let's get to the topic here. The reason why I minimally powerful as it is, and I said this when I did a TikTok video of him. My only excuse is Ms. Marvel's too powerful. So if Ms. Marvel can be too powerful, I mean Captain Marvel, not Ms. Marvel, Captain Marvel. If Captain Marvel can be overpowered, then I can have an overpowered character. And you guys may be saying like, oh, but she has weaknesses. No, she doesn't. She really, really doesn't. Because going through comic books or Marvel, she's still overpowered. Let's go to movies. She absorbed the powers of the Infinity Stones. Reason why Thanos couldn't activate his power while she was holding the glove. Yeah, that's not overpowered. I don't know what is. And just like in the Marvel's movie, how she reunited a star, she has done the same thing in comic books. What I also know is the fact that she also stopped a black hole. A black hole. You know that thing that apparently is like more powerful than anything in the known universe? Yeah, that. So yeah, she's overpowered. And the fact that Marvel never really gave us a limit to how strong she is. You can Google search it right now. Literally, pause the TikTok video. This TikTok video ain't going nowhere. Pause it. Go Google search it. Does Captain Marvel have any limits to her power? It will say that it will tell you the same thing that I just told you. It's amazing, isn't it? It's like I've done my research. When I'm being serious, she's too overpowered, so I can have an overpowered character. Now, here's the thing: he has every single base form of energy and every single form of energy base ability, other than the three that I removed from his roster because it didn't make any sense to give him it in the first place. So, in other words, they are not a giant weakness and they don't hinder his ability. He can still create objects, he can still fly, and anything that has to do with energy with teleportation, obviously he doesn't have because, again, he can fly in space. So he can shoot blasts, he can have energy powered fist, he can use energy to enhance his body and heal his body. I am giving him that ability. And he has the power to basically do like a reaction explosion. Because no, infinity. Alright, he can shoot blasts, everything, and also I'm also allowing him to throw energy balls because why not? Like that's my only excuse. And honestly, I may even remove the energy ball thing. You tell me if you shouldn't have that, if he can shoot energy blasts. Well, I feel like it would be great to have a projectile, including since he can make objects and constructs. You know. Now, I don't have a problem with Captain Marvel or Ms. Marvel or any of the Marvels. I don't care about. They are really good. I like them. They're very fun. But Captain Marvel is too overpowered. Okay, she has done amazing things, and I cannot deny them. Now, I'm not hating. She is an amazing superhero. Even you're talking about the comic books, if you're talking about the movies. Either way, she's pretty cool. You know what I mean? Now, in with me saying that she is cool, I need Marvel to release something. So Marvel, if you're seeing this, I highly doubt you are because you probably have way more time to be doing other things than listening to some random guy on TikTok talk about Captain Marvel being overpowered. But yeah, it's just like I I kind of wish she did have a limit. Now, other than weaknesses, I only know that she has none. Like for all the research I can find, she has zero weaknesses. Like you can shoot her with a bullet and it does puncture her. You can cut her and she will be cut. But it doesn't really matter if she can just blast you into smithereens. You know what I mean? Like, is there anything in the universe that like weakens her powers down? Like anything that like absorbs her powers out of her, or when it touches her, she's not able to use her powers? I know it sounds a lot like kryptonite, but she needs her kryptonite. Okay, she needs either kryptonite or at least give us a number of how powerful she is. For then people can stop with this argument about Captain Marvel's over. Like here's the thing: if the all arguments about Captain Marvel beating other characters, all of those will end if you gave her a number to how powerful she is. And that number, there will be someone who is more powerful than that number. Soon as you give her a number, there will be always someone who's more powerful than that number. I am sorry to tell you guys this, but that's what it is. And I even done math when I was young about this. And did the math of like how powerful is a black hole, density shifting, and how much even when it like varies over time when it comes to the sun and when it comes to when it comes to the black hole. And I have added those up and the number is huge. So even if you add them up, she is still a little bit overpowered. Okay, I just want to know what's her number. Like Marvel, come on, give us a number of how powerful she is. But yeah, you guys tell me what you guys think about it. Should I have not made Infinity super overpowered? And also, what's your theory on Captain Marvel? What do you think? Okay, and again, she's a good superhero. Okay, so it's not dissing the fact that she's a great superhero, but tell me you guys' opinions about her powers. What do you guys think?